Yeah, hi, good morning. I'm Larry Pocari. I'm the Corporation Counsel for the City of Mount Vernon. It's clear that the mayor has been subject to political sabotage and animus of late. Last week, a confidential report was leaked to the media by the Board of Ethics. This was in direct violation of the Ethics Board's own rules. As counsel to that board, I was not consulted about its investigation, nor was I consulted before the public release of that report. This unfortunate action has resulted in my issuing a written reprimand to the Board of Ethics and its members. Now, please take note that in order for a Board of Ethics to serve its role, it must act with the utmost professionalism. Its role is to hold our elected officials and employees to the highest of ethical standards. Equally important, it must carry out this duty while remaining free of politics and outside influence. Recent violations by the Board of Ethics include failing to meet with the Corporation Counsel, my office and myself, despite many requests to do so through the city clerk. Failing to notify the Corporation Counsel of meetings or providing minutes of their meetings. Illegally copying and distributing official confidential records, especially from the clerk's office. Leaking confidential documents to the press, violating the city's internet policy. In other words, the Board of Ethics violated due process, released the report without legal authority to do so. It is my conclusion that the release of the report was rushed and that the release was timed and intended to damage the mayor. Let me be clear, this is unacceptable behavior by any board that works for the city of Mount Vernon. Because of these unfortunate events, we need to take legitimate action to ensure that the Charter and Code of Mount Vernon are followed from this point forward. In my view, the only way that this can be done is through fully funding our Office of the Inspector General. Now, since 2010, the City Council has been in a state of non-compliance with a court order that the city must fund our Inspector General position. We need real, meaningful, and honest action. The best first step is to appoint an Inspector General and act on his or her recommendations for the future of Mount Vernon. In conclusion, the people of Mount Vernon deserve better than what they received last week. I would like to emphasize that, in my view, the Board of Ethics acted unethically, unprofessionally, and illegally. It is time that the City Council act, and so I stand before the people of Mount Vernon today and demand that the City Council authorize the full funding of an Inspector General. The people of this city deserve nothing less. For clarity purposes, the present charges against the mayor, which have been in the news frequently, are actually related to campaign finance law, and they are not, as it is being characterized, public corruption charges. I keep seeing that. That's not what they are. They're related to the campaign finance law, and those things are usually handled civilly, not criminally.